Well, Don, what's your emotions at the moment? Pleased to get a goal, I'm sure, but frustrating to concede such a late equaliser.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, it feels like a bit of a defeat in a weird way. Just it's horrible conceding late on when you, for the last however long it was, you're hoping you're going to get 3 points in the bag. But I mean, we're disappointed. I'm personally disappointed. It would have been nice seeing Brownie off with 3 points as well, but the points not a bad result really, so we'll take it.
Was it a weird game to be involved in? Certainly from watching it, it felt like an end of season game where perhaps for you guys there wasn't as much at stake as earlier games in the season. Did it feel like it was lacking in energy?
For me it felt maybe a little bit, but we're not thinking like that in the dressing room at all. There's records. Like we want to finish as high as we possibly can. We want to get as many points as we can on the board, and finish as high up as possible. So it's disappointing. It's tough. I'm not sure they came with the tempo that we were used to, say, on Tuesday night. But we've got to step up in them situations and take hold of the game. So.
And for yourself personally, you've bagged a number of goals in the development team. It must have been nice to get out there and get one in the first team. Yeah,
definitely. I mean, I say this every time, but it's always nice scoring. It never. The feeling's always the same. But I mean, especially when you think you've scored the winner or whatnot, when it's quite an even game, there's not much in it. It was an unbelievable feeling. So.
Has it been a frustrating season for you in terms of you scored the goals in the development squad and you haven't necessarily always been the first choice, you've had to wait for your opportunities? Yeah,
I mean, it's always frustrating for any footballer who's not playing as much as they want to. I've played the reserve games and I've enjoyed them, scored goals and been involved in more or less every one of the first team games, and I've always been ready when the gaffer needs me, and I think I've done all right when I've played for him. So yeah, it's been frustrating, but I've enjoyed it.
And final home game of the season, nice to wave goodbye to the fans. Just disappointing, I suppose, it couldn't be with the 3 points.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, like I said, it does feel a little bit like a defeat, but at the end of the day, it's a special day for Brownie. He's a legend down here. You can just see by the reception he gets. So yeah, it would have been nice getting the 3 points for him, but take nothing away from the time he's had here. It's been unbelievable. So.
And also for yourself being on loan, I suppose your time at Bristol Rovers is potentially coming to an end shortly. How will you reflect on it?
To be fair, I've reflected over the last couple of weeks, and my goal to game ratio is pretty decent. So although it's two sides of the coin, I've not played as much as I would have hoped for. But equally, when I have played, I've done all right. So it's a weird one. Yeah.
I bet you developed this season.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I definitely feel like I've come on and improved, and it's always good being involved in a first team environment opposed to a 23s playing against lads who've they're very good players, and done a lot of work with Stewie, finishing little finishes. So yeah, I definitely do feel like I've improved this season. Yeah.
And now one game remaining, important to finish on a high, although you may not be here in terms of this squad and this club pushing into next year. Yeah,
definitely. I mean, every game's just as important, but it's every player in there's all people going in there wanting the 3 points. So I mean, no game's easy in this league, but we're definitely going in there. We'll be going in there confident and hoping we can take the 3 points.